Isn't it about time we upset the setup?
The dream that brought millions to California, searching for a better life, is increasingly out of reach. Stagnant wages for working-class families, soaring cost of housing and everyday necessities have shrunk the middle class. We aren't going to restore California's promise by looking to the past.
We need a bold, innovative vision for the future. That's how we upset the setup. I'm Michael Tubbs, and my story starts here in South Stockton.
My mom, she had me when she was 16, and my father has been incarcerated my entire life. So you could say I wasn't set up to make it. But my mom, aunt, and grandmother wouldn't let me become another statistic. Their strength and our faith
Paved the way for me to go from poverty in South Stockton to the classrooms at Stanford University.
My eyes were open to opportunities I never knew existed. I got an internship in the Obama administration. I studied abroad. But Stockton was pulling me back. My purpose was in service. I was elected to the city council at 21 and mayor at 26.
The 26-year-old becomes one of the youngest mayors in the country.
Many people doubted we could make a difference in a city like Stockton, the epicenter of the foreclosure crisis, one of the highest murder rates in the country, a city that had even declared bankruptcy. But for every handful of doubters, there was a believer, and that belief turned into action. We created the Stockton Scholars Program. We were the first city to prove that a guaranteed basic income can change lives. I partnered with the police chief to drop the homicide rate by as much as 40%. We got big things done in a city that was not set up for success. Now, my wife Anna and I are blessed with 3 wonderful children. I see much of the world through their eyes.
With those eyes focused squarely on the future, I'm announcing my campaign to be California's next lieutenant governor.
It's on all of us to embrace our role in shaping the future. California's advantages are many, but while we don't lack the resources or the ability, our politics too often lacks the vision and the will. We're going to build a California where you don't need a college degree to thrive. But if that's your path, you won't be crippled by debt. An economy where one job is enough to pay for the basics. All of our communities will have clean drinking water and all of our babies safe air to breathe. We'll build enough housing so people can live here affordably and don't have to leave the state. I see a future where we end poverty and prevent homelessness through a basic guaranteed income. It's time for California to lead on solving big problems instead of just talking about them.
I'm asking you to join me in choosing action over apathy, because together, we're going to write California's next chapter.